What's up? So, you know what I love about going to the movies? Number one, if it's early enough, the previews. It shows me what to expect, and if I like it or not. Upcoming things, definitely Annabelle 3. 3 from Hell, from Rob Zombie. It's a sequel from The Devil's Rejects. If you haven't seen the trailer, check it out. This action flick, I guess, from the same guy who did The Fifth Element. Jean-Luc, I think his name is. Luc, French director. He did the Leon the Professional, like I said, The Fifth Element. It's called Anna. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Let's see, what else? It, Chapter 2, it was kind of funny on the first one, but I don't know. I'll check it out. And, let's see, as far as previews go, oh yeah, from the director who did Hereditary, which is another awesome horror movie you should check out. It's called Midsummer. That's, I don't want to spoil it for you, but it looks super creepy. Another one you should check out. So, I'm here today because, guess what I just saw? You probably know because you're reading the title right now. Godzilla, King of the Monsters. So, this is the third Americanized version of Godzilla. I had no expectations going in. I'm very judgmental because Godzilla and me grew up together. Not really, but I grew up on Godzilla, I should say. Yeah, I loved seeing a guy in a suit, crush Japanese miniatures. It was awesome, whatever, Some people were raised with, Rocky and Power Rangers. Me too, but I also grew up on Godzilla films. I liked it. They were super cheesy. Didn't make a lot of sense because of the whole, Japanese-English translation thing. But I didn't care. It was fun, and it was like escape from reality. I was young. It was awesome. And seeing this kind of brought it back because, they weren't dumb how they went about it. The first Godzilla, the one in New York, that was kind of, what the hell? Like, it wouldn't be good if they didn't call it Godzilla. Second one, the 2014 one, was okay. Need a little work, but it was alright. But this one, I saw more of it. I mean, I wish they would do, what I miss? What they would incorporate in the next Godzilla film, the American one anyway, daylight. Yes, there was a whole lot of dark shots. You could still see what was going on, but it seemed like every fight, it was pouring, raining, and, the weather was like chaotic. It fit. It definitely built the drama, and the thrills were there. But I would like to see a daytime Godzilla versus Beast, fight, whatever. Obviously, I think it would have been way cooler if the guys were in rubber suits. But this is the 21st century, so it's CGI heaven, but good CGI. Now I think I know why they include a lot of dark scenes and shots, because if you're trying to hide CGI, the best way to do that, nighttime. And, but yeah, that's the only, I guess, downside to this film is that. But I mean, like I said, this is the 21st century, so you have to expect movies that have these extraordinary budgets, like Avengers, to have a whole bunch of CGI. And if it works for them, it'll work for this film, and that it does. It had a great plot, kind of reminded me a little, Infinity War's Endgame-ish theory with the overpopulation, mankind destroying each other, and the best way to, clean slate is releasing these titans, which is Godzilla, Rodan, Mothra. That too, that they did right. They included all the old-time monsters. So when I grew up, Godzilla always had like the same 3 people he would come across. Mothra, Ghidorah, which was the awesome rendition in this version. Ghidorah is like a 3-headed dragon from up there. It has nothing to do with, like, there's nothing natural about this beast. And that's kind of like the whole theory. So, these titans are unleashed on purpose. I don't want to spoil the whole plot in case you guys didn't see it yet, or if you don't care, you could always stream it, I guess. But anyway, yeah, so, the big man, Godzilla, is on our side, and he has to fight these, titans to reclaim his throne, pretty much. So, yeah, it's like, Game of Thrones, Godzilla style. It's awesome. And, I don't know, I was watching it, and it definitely brought me back. They had a lot of throwbacks. There's even a cameo of the Exorcist statue. If you guys saw the first Exorcist, that, winged demon thing, that's in here, too. I don't know, I guess the director's a fan. And a whole lot of hints, because this is part of a bigger universe. You guys familiar with King Kong? Well, him and Godzilla share the same movie universe. And I think next year they're going to pair them up together. So you'll see the epic showdown of Godzilla versus King Kong. King Kong. I said Khan. Con job. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's been done before. But, you know, Godzilla lost that one. Or did he? I don't know what's going to go on. But, it's exciting. I like it. Like I said, you know, when you see movies like, you know, whatever, think of something you grew up with, and it's been long gone, but they bring it back, you know, I mean, I guess maybe some people don't get excited. They moved on in life. I'm still a kid at heart, so, you know, I like this stuff. It's cool. I think if people could relate into, like, you know, weird movies that, you know, other people don't get, this is like, you know, my weird movie, you know, or movies. I don't know, maybe people like Godzilla. I don't know. You guys watch Pacific Rim, right? Think of like that, you know, giant monsters fighting each other, or giant robots. It's interesting, you know. Not as, you know, drama-filled, and, you know, maybe it is. I don't know. I'm trying to compare it to, like, Kong Skull Island. It's kind of that whole dark tone kind of thing, which is cool. The plot was okay. You know, some human drama in here, but they, you know, they have to add that, or else they can't just have, like, monsters battling 50 minutes on screen. It's just ridiculous. It won't work today. But, even the talking scenes, I think, were handled pretty good. But yeah, there was, whatever they messed up in 2014, they got right in this one. So there's a lot of, you know, monster battles. A lot of the military kind of like going, I guess we should hit it with a nuke. You know, a lot of that stuff going on. It's great. You know, we learn the deeper origins of Godzilla and his purpose, and all of them. They're all called Titans. Apparently they were gods here, you know, before humans. And people used to worship them and all that stuff. And, yeah, that was a great film. I liked it. Definitely brought me back to my childhood, and yeah, 2 thumbs up for that. You know, I could do, other, reviews and stuff. I picked this one because of that, because it meant something to me. You know, like I said, I grew up with Godzilla, and, I don't know, you know, it's fun. It was cool hearing, you know, the old theme music that got played in this one, so that was kind of cool. Like I said, you know, I wasn't too thrilled that this is the CGI era. You know, but I learned to take it with a grain of salt. Whatever, it's needed. What are you gonna do? But I thought it was handled pretty well. You know, nice set of actors. You know, no one standoutish, but you know they all did a good job. And the Titans, you know, the monsters themselves kicked ass. It was cool. It was fun. Definitely recommend it. It's something to do on a, you know, rainy day, or, you know, if you're bored, definitely check it out. Definitely a popcorn flick. A bunch of loud noises and explosions. So, if you like action and, you know, monsters wreaking havoc, this is your film. And it's fun, put it that way. It's fun, and if you're like me, you grew up on Godzilla, you can't go wrong, really. You know, giant monsters, you know, destroying buildings, and then fighting other giant monsters. It doesn't take rocket science to, you know, get this kind of film. That's the point, you know. It definitely has some scientific undertones there. And like I said, this is all part of a bigger world. So there's a lot of mention of, you know, King Kong in this. And you guys will know this soon enough. Maybe you know it already, that there definitely will be a Kong versus Godzilla film. And, yeah. Next year, or whenever that may be. I think it's next year. It's going to be awesome. So, yeah, we're not done with the G-Man. He's going to come back and irradiate stuff. Alright, guys, that's all I got. Definitely, you know, ranks up there as far as action. I mean, it's not, you know, Avengers Endgame territory, but I thought it was just fun. And definitely, it won't keep you bored, put it that way. It definitely keeps it nice for a 2-hour-long movie, brisk pace, you know. So there's nothing on screen that doesn't drag too much. Everything you need to see to explain further, and yeah, just all out fun movie. All right, guys, that's really all I got to say about it. Like I said, not much to touch on. It's just an awesome movie, and I definitely recommend it. Check it out. All right, guys. Till next time, peace.